and that stars are missiles that Allah uses to shoot demons who try to sneak into heaven.
I've been getting a lot of backlash on a previous video where I talk about how how David Wood is being inconsistent, or he's being hypocritical when he criticizes the Quran for saying that God or Allah sends shooting stars to hit demons, to prevent them from stealing secrets from the heaven and spreading it on earth. Now, in that video, I said, in that previous video, I spoke about two Quranic verses. Uh, the the one I'm focusing on right now talks about Allah or God sending missiles to chase demons or to hit demons. And the Quranic verse that I was speaking about would be the Quran chapter 67 verse 5, where it says shooting stars are chasing demons or Satan's. It says, and certainly we have adorned this lower heaven with lamps, and we have made these missiles for the devils, and we have prepared for them chasement of burning. So basically, if you're a theist, if you're a Jew or a Christian, right? Let's focus on the Judeo-Christian tradition, and let's just focus on the Judeo-Christian tradition and not get into Islam just for a minute. If you're a Jew or a Christian, you believe in this. The Bible. We can agree on that. Yes, we can agree that if you're a Jew or a Christian, you believe in the Old Testament and or the New Testament. So in the Bible, there are supernatural aspects. Angels exist, according to the Bible. Demons exist, according to the Bible. Miracles exist, according to the Bible. Prophets of God, such as Moses, etc., Solomon, etc., did miraculous acts. Elijah, Jonah, etc., etc. These people did miraculous things. So, in a Jew, in a Jewish and Christian, in the Jewish and Christian traditions, they believe in the supernatural. Thus, they believe in demons. In fact, demons are all over the New Testament. So much so that this Bible even tries to justify their existence, or tries to show their existence. Uh, you know, uh, even Jesus, believed in demons. So, and he even commissioned his disciples to cast out demons in the Gospel of Mark, chapter 6, verse 7. So we, as supernatural believing Jews, Christians, and Muslims, can agree that demons exist in the world because our scripture tells us they do, right? So if demons exist according to the Judeo-Christian / Islamic traditions, if demons do exist, then why is it so hard or so difficult to believe that demons can fly through the galaxies and the universes, and God can send missiles to chase them out, or to hit them? Why is that so hard to believe that shooting stars can be used to chase demons and devils from stealing secrets from the heavens? This is certainly possible in a world where the supernatural and God exist. If David Wood was an atheist, and if the people literally spamming my comment section were atheists, then it would make more sense, because atheists don't believe in God. They don't believe in the supernatural. They don't believe in angels. They don't believe that Jesus was resurrected. Some of them go as far as saying Jesus didn't exist. They don't believe Moses split the sea. They don't believe, that Solomon had control over the demons, and they don't believe in the supernatural realm, right? So if he was an atheist, then yes, it would make more sense for him to criticize that Quranic verse. But since David is a theist, since he believes in the supernatural, like other Christians and Muslims, he's being inconsistent or hypocritical here, because in a world where God exists, these things are certainly possible. It's a scientific fact that stars do move. Stars do move. So, if stars move, right, why can't God use them to shoot demons? How is that? That's not impossible. In a world where God exists, these things, in a world where the supernatural exists, these things are possible. Now, I'm going to be posting a video in the comment section below where it talks about, meteor showers and shooting stars, etc. So this confirms the fact that stars, stars do move. There are shooting stars in the galaxies and in the universes. I can't post that clip here because I'm trying to avoid a copyright strike from YouTube, since YouTube is not allowing, these National Geographic or PBS videos to be edited into people's videos. So I can't post the entire video here, but I'm just going to leave the link below where the National Geographic talks about shooting stars and meteors. So basically, this is kind of the hypocritical side of the Christians, Christian critics of Islam. They become atheists when they talk about Islam, but when it comes to the Bible, oh no, they're ready to give defenses of the supernatural, demons existing, angels existing, Jesus' miracles, etc., the virgin birth. They're ready to give a defense for that. But when it comes to Islam, nope. It's now we're entering the atheistic realm where demons don't exist, angels don't exist. The things, the supernatural material you can find in Islam, which is also found in many times in the Bible, in the Jewish and Christian sources. These things are automatically impossible or absurd. But when it comes to the Bible, yep, demons do exist, angels do exist. Moses really split the sea. If this is not hypocrisy, if this is not inconsistency on the side of the Christian critics of Islam, I don't know what is. So basically, the whole gist of my video was that yes, in a world where God exists, in a world where the supernatural exists, it's certainly possible that God can send shooting stars to chase demons and devils. In Islam, demons and devils are not earthbound. They can actually fly through the galaxies and the universes. They can actually leave the earth and travel upwards. We read in Sunan Ibn Majah, uh, 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 Volume 1, Book 1, Hadith number 194. It talks about how, demons or devils can fly up into the sky and come down to earth. So basically, in the Islamic concept of demonology is kind of different from the Christian concept of demonology. In the New Testament, it talks about how demons. In the Gospels of Mark and Matthew, it talks about how demons can possess people and leave people and enter into animals like pigs, etc. In the Islamic concept, demons can not only travel through the earth, but they can travel out of the earth, and they can travel through the galaxies and the universes to reach the lower heaven. Or they can fly all the way up to the higher or up to the first heaven, or the realm of God. So basically, in a world where God exists, these things are certainly possible, right? An atheist criticizing these Quranic verses or this hadith makes more sense, but coming from a theist, coming from a Christian, this does not make any sense, because he's being hypocritical, because the New Testament accepts the existence of devils, demons, etc., etc. But David Wood and his Christian followers, I don't know about, let's leave out his atheist followers. David Wood and his Christian followers are always inconsistent when it comes to Islam. They're always hypocritical, and they accuse me of being inconsistent and hypocritical when I try to be fair, when I try to read the Bible as fairly and as consistently as possible. So basically, we're stuck with inconsistent Christian critics of Islam. You have to ask yourself, does God exist and does the supernatural exist? If you do believe in God, if you do believe in the supernatural, these things are not absurd or impossible. If you don't believe in God, if you don't believe in the supernatural, if you don't believe that the supernatural exists in our world, then yes, the Bible and the Quran, you're going to find some absurd and, you're going to find some things that seem to you absurd and impossible because you don't believe in the supernatural. You don't believe in God. You don't believe in angels and demons and miraculous nature of events. So of course you're going to reject it. But a person who believes in the supernatural and in God, these things are certainly possible. These things are not impossible. And of course, we're talking about the matters of the unseen. Matters of the unseen means that we can't see demons, we can't see devils, we don't know we don't know what happens to them when they fly through the galaxies and the universes. And stars do move. That's a scientific fact that the stars do move. So the Quran is correct in saying that stars move, or they're shooting stars. This is just a matter of faith. Jews, Christians, and Muslims have to take things on faith. So that's the best we can do as theists. Some things we have to just take on faith. Stay tuned. The final videos are coming up.